Our number 6 of the evening, live from the Powerplay Melbourne Pavilion for this evening, number 26. Our next contest, 5 by 3 minute rounds, under full tyre rules, 64 kilogram weight division. Proudly brought to you by Magic Taste and Easy Cleaning. Winning as she begins, our referee in charge is Mr. Jeb Sityong Tong. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing first to my left, fighting out of the blue corner, trained by Tony Miller from the Supafight gym. Official weight, 64.7 kilograms. Standing 5 feet 9.5 inches tall. Tonight, wearing the red shorts with the white and bronze trim. 27 fights, 19 wins, 3 by KO. Fighting out of the main streets of St Kilda. Please welcome Mael Le Marchand. And his opponent to my right, fighting out of the red corner, trained by the legendary Superboy from 8 Blade Warriors Muay Thai. Official weight, 65 kilograms even. Standing 5 feet 7.75 inches tall. Tonight we're in the black shorts with the red and silver trim. He has a professional fight record of 30 fights, 22 wins, 1 draw, and 9 by way of knockout. Fighting now out of Roval, the 3-time Australian champion. Please welcome Alexi, the Great Petroulias. Main course is about to be served. Main course is about to be served.
Not it on go card, not on the rope, okay? Not judo, everything allowed, okay? Cool.
Well, here we go, Jono, bout number 6, about to get underway. Fighting out of the blue corner, trained by Don Miller out of the Supafight gym, with the luscious one, Keith Grant in the corner, and Richie Mango Fanous. The guy whose name I love to pronounce, Mael Le Marchand.
Let it rip, Johnny Cab. Let it
Mael
rip.
Le Marchand.
Oh.
I'm going to say that a lot during this fight.
And
Mael Le Marchand.
out of the red corner, we have a very good friend of mine and a man who's really got his career back on track as of late in Alexi, the great Petroulias, 2 boys now based out of Victoria. These guys got a hell of a lot of experience and terrific, very high-end skill level of Muay Thai. Expect the elbows to fly. Expect to see a very high level of Muay Thai shown in this fight. Very calculating fight to be. Alexi, as we all know, he loves the elbows. Already opening up, Johnny Cab.
Yeah, he's not shy and wanting to stamp his authority on this bout, Alexi. You can see already. But Mael with 27 fights under his belt. Alexi with 30, so 3 more, fairly evenly matched.
Both these boys have also fought at a very high level. You know, talking to Alexi a lot earlier this year, he said, you know, I've got the old Alexi back. We saw last year he actually lost his WBC Australian title to a fighter we got later on the card, Singh Suri, and I think it really hurt him mentally and his career. And now, in his last fight, I saw him commentate him, and we see the old Alexi back. He is back and back with a vengeance. He's going to want to prove a point tonight.
And a big shout out to his beautiful partner and girlfriend, Tume, who is always ringside whenever Alexi is in the ring.
Haven't seen a lot of Mael Le Marchand, but you know, when you racked up 27 hot fights, you certainly got to have the goods.
Yeah, this is the second time that I've seen Mael now in centre ring. He's obviously now based out of Supafight gym in Victoria. Those
turning heel kick from Alexi, something a bit unusual we see from him.
Yeah, 25 of those fights are either coming from his home country in France or Thailand.
2 very good staunch Muay Thai gyms based here in Victoria up against each other. The blue corner, Don Miller Supafight gym based in St Kilda, and in the red corner we got Superboy, originally obviously from Thailand, now based in Laverton with the 8 Blades Muay Thai gym where Alexi is training out of. Alexi showing a bit more boxing early on this first round, something we don't often see from him.
Oh, Alexi, a bit of an Ali.
bit of the old Sanshai footwork.
Yeah, the Ali shuffle. Let's call it the Alexi shuffle.
Alexi really let the elbows fly early in round 1.
Spinning back elbows. Alexi really starting to put on the show here for the crowd.
Definitely looking a lot more of a calculated and comfortable Alexi centering than what we saw last year. Great to see the old Alexi back, but Mael, you know, you've commentated him a few times before. Johnny Cabby's definitely going to have a lot to offer in this fight.
Yes, Mael Le Marchand obviously feeling out and trying to find his range.
Oh, nice step up right elbow.
Walks into an upward elbow.
And here comes Alexi Petroulias. Left crossing elbow, right crossing elbow. Again. Here comes sexy Alexi.
Yeah. Uppercuts and 3-4 elbows in that.
Johnny Cameron, if this was a music festival, it would just be called Elbow Fest Alexi 2015.
Yeah, well, that's one for the replay reel.
As we see both corners going to work. Mael Le Marchand looking a little bit dazed, a little bit wobbled after copping a barrage of elbows from Alexi Petroulias. Alexi looking to have taken a few shots of his own to the upper forehead there, but doesn't seem to be bothered as Superboy goes to work on his charger.
Yeah, looking nice and relaxed in the red corner. Don Miller having a few words with Mael. Now go to the replay reel. That's the first crossing elbow, misses the mark.
Nice turning wheel kick from Alexi.
Almost inspired by Tume Hamza, their kick. And Rob Manidi as Mael walks straight into that upward elbow.
Very calm. One thing I like about Alexi with these elbows, very calm. He's very, very calm in his shots and strikes. as both boys get the final drink and mouthguards put in. Here we go, heading into round 2. Definitely have to give that first round unofficially to the red corner.
So big thanks to Magic Taste and Easy Cleaning for getting behind this bout. Once again, Alexi, let's go with the elbow.
Definitely think Mael is going to have to circle a little bit more to the right-hand side instead of standing straight into Alexi. Alexi able to get the hands off, the low kicks, the high kicks, and standing, I think one tactic Alexi is doing. This is a bit better for Mael Le Marchand, but as we see Alexi come back to the right, crossing elbow.
Yeah, absolutely. A nice sweeping low kick from Alexi, trying to take out that lead leg.
Oh,
massive. Beautiful uppercut, upward elbow combo from Alexi. Missed with the uppercut, but he set up the elbow beautifully.
For our viewers watching at home and around the world, Alexi Petroulias in the black shorts are very well known for at least landing heavy elbows and getting cuts in a high percentage of his fights. So at this rate, expect there to be maybe a few openings coming up on Mael Le Marchand. Mael definitely going to have to pick up the pace a little bit. That's a little bit better for Mael, throwing in the inside thigh kick.
Nice high round kick from Alexi as well.
Nice step 2 combination, switch up leg kick from Mael Le Marchand.
Beautiful teep from Alexi.
The teep, Johnny Cav. Is that not your favourite technique?
Oh, yeah.
It's Johnny Cav 101.
Yep, I just love it, Jono. Ever since the days earlier on when I saw Ronnie Najjar absolutely decimate an opponent with front kicks to the chin.
Big shout out to Ronnie Najjar, wherever you may be. Mael now starting to circle, but circling on the back foot. He needs to get a little bit more dynamic and start getting on the front foot a little more. Alexi really getting into his comfort zone. Oh, nice step up right elbow attempt once again. The push kicks coming from Mael Le Marchand, but not quite hitting the mark. Alexi swinging a left hook of his own. Switch up lead by Alexi, once again trying to find his mark. Big shout out to all the crowd and everyone who's come down to the Melbourne Pavilion tonight. It is a terrific turnout here for Powerplay.
Yeah, nice work once again from Alexi. Just tries to pepper away with that jab on the range.
I don't know who's enjoying the fight more, Johnny Cav, the crowd, us, or our centre referee, Jem Sitchatong. He's meant to be the referee. He's having a good look and going, more boys, more.
Yeah, but it just shows it's a testament to the experience of these two fighters that Giab really hasn't had much to do at all.
As we see Alexi backing up,
jumping
going for the
downward elbow.
I think I'm going to have to start throwing some jumping elbow, something I haven't actually thrown yet.
Well, you don't have to jump to elbow somebody on the head, Jono, to be honest.
Probably missed the mark altogether. Yeah. Another fantastic round shown by both boys. Once again, unofficially have to give that one as well to Alexi Petroulias.
Yeah, look, Alexi looking very comfortable in centre ring this evening.
As we see here on the replay, Mael started to show a little bit more of the hand and not quite following it up. He needs to pick the work rate up and start putting Alexi on the back foot. The more you let Alexi settle into his game plan, as the fight wears on, he's just going to keep picking you up. Nice right step up elbow. Beautiful technique.
It's landed right under the chin.
Look at our fantastic raffle coming up. Your chance to own a bit of history. The winner, Toby Smith, defeating the very king, John Wayne Park, in this very ring about 15 months ago. Same autograph club, the one that he actually fought on. Our beautiful Powerplay girls are walking around. Tickets are only 1 for 5 or 3 for 10. And we got same autograph. And back down shorts. The fight of the century is on tomorrow, live on Main Event from 11 AM. Hopefully, the Everett Hotel will be showing it. And if not, they should be. He's going to get forever of a fight.
Well, you know, as we look at both corners, Johnny Cav looking over the red, Alexi looking just so calm and comfortable, looking ready to go. He's not bothered at all. The boys over in the Supafight in the blue corner really going to a lot of work. Keith Brand Don Miller, and one of my favourite Victorian fighters, Richard Fanu's, a man who was too tough for his own good, Richard Mango Fanu's, working on Mael Le Marchand. One thing though, you can never discount the Supafight gym. When their backs are up against the wall, they usually come out and fight their best. So this is going to be a telltale round for this fight. Mael's really going to have to dig deep and step up and start pulling this fight back his way. Nice step up right cross there from Mael Le Marchand, answered back by the switch up kicks of Alexi Petroulias.
And Mael Le Marchand really needs to pick up the pace here now in this third round. Look at Alexi once again, the confidence, he's spinning back elbow.
I think Mael's starting to find a little bit more confidence in the left thumb, the jab two, followed up by the right cross. Looking a lot more confident now. Has Mael Le Marchand found a little bit of confidence in this third round, Johnny?
Well, absolutely. He's no slouch, that's for sure. You know, 27 fights under his belt. He's had about 19 wins. A very credible opponent for Alexi Petroulias.
Early on this third round, Mael Le Marchand may have found a little bit of an opening here in Alexi as both boys start tying up into the clinch. Haven't seen much of that in the first couple of rounds. Nice right elbow. Just Alexi sneaking that right step-up elbow through every time.
It's fantastic the way that he managed to sneak that elbow in.
Alexi looking very comfortable in his footwork. Nice switch up lead kick
again, spinning back elbow.
Mael Le Marchand, as you said, Johnny Cab answered by a spinning round elbow by Alexi. Alexi catching the kick, going for one of his own. And as this round's now going, as we head into deeper ends of this fight, you're going to see particularly the blue corner, Don Miller and the boys fire right up.
Once again, Alexi airborne, trying to go with the downward elbow. Out attempts the left crossing elbow.
Definitely much more even round so far. Oh, nice right cross from Alexi Petroulias, landing that sweetly on the mark.
I'll tell you what, John, Alexi's come into this bout tonight with some bad intentions. He absolutely wants to cut Mael Le Marchand.
He's looking for it, and the amount of elbows he's landed, it's amazing he hasn't done so already. The crowd now starting to really buy into this fight. The blue corner really trying to encourage their charger along. The cranium cracker attempt from Alexi Petroulias, not quite finding the mark. Mael Le Marchand looking for a step up knee of his own. Switch up lead kick, getting turned there by Alexi.
You can see a little bit of blood on the forehead of Mael Le Marchand on the left side of the head, but nothing that's going to phase him or...
Nice right body kick. Oh, answer back by Alexi, but not quite hitting the mark. Going for the turning round elbow, but losing all his feet altogether. Mael now looking to be a lot more settled, but as I said, now he's done pretty well in this third round, but he's got to start picking up the work rate. Alexi now starting to steal this round. Nice teep kick to take. Alexi hitting the canvas.
Beautiful switch up kicks from Alexi.
Now for our fans watching at home, the Muay Thai rules, the kicks and the body kicks are definitely going to score higher than the punches. Cleanly landed elbows and clean takedowns are definitely going to be the high scoring points. Much more even round to score. Johnny Cap, did you see that? Maybe sitting away with the red corner, maybe sitting away with the blue corner. You know, a bit more of a better work rate early on from Mael Le Marchand. He's definitely landing his punches a lot better. But I thought Alexi may have possibly stole that round towards the end.
Yeah, absolute. Mael started off better in that third round, but then Alexi just settled and started to let rip, particularly with the elbows.
fighting fit and Orshimo. We are live around the world, ladies and gentlemen, on GFL.TV in association with Paris Productions. Seconds out. Penultimate round, round 4.
The penultimate round, Johnny Campbell, round number 4 so far. In my opinion, it's been all Alexi Petroulias, but that third round, Mael Le Marchand really started to show a bit of ticking and start to liven up a little bit.
Yeah, big thanks to Magic Taste and Easy Cleaning for getting behind this. Bout number 6 of the evening so far. Alexi in the black shorts, Mael Le Marchand in the red and white with gold trim.
Definitely I would see Mael Le Marchand like to start this round as he did in the third round and going for the leather right then. He must have heard me right across, right down the middle, landing the mark.
I think it was it in the second or third round, Jono, when we first glimpse of clinch and knee strikes?
That was in the third round there. They really started to clinch up a little bit. A bit unusual for these two fighters, particularly the gyms they come from, not demonstrating so much clinch work. But as we see Mael Le Marchand throwing the double 2, jab fold over the right, cross fold that once again. Alexi Petroulias a little bit set back, but now finding the switch up the lead kicks, going downstairs to the legs. He's loving the switch up dance beat. Someone find Kevin Bacon and get him onto Footloose.
He's loving that shuffle tonight.
Well, shot taken a little bit south of the border. Time is called. Our fighters, for our viewers at home, our fighters are allowed up to 5 minutes of recovery time if they take a shot a little bit south of the border as our fight now recommences.
We resume once again. Alexi going downstairs with those low kicks.
Alexi really now starting to put a bit of mustard behind those low leg kicks. Now chopping the rear leg of Mael Le Marchand. Oh, nice jab too from Alexi. Now going to the front rear leg. Now going for the inside thigh, trying to take out the sweeping supporting leg. Alexi, strangely enough, in the early rounds, once again we have had time called for a accidental low blow. He's going to have to get those kicks up, otherwise possibility of having a point taken off.
Yeah, I think one more of those and the point will go.
I was just going to say, Johnny Cav, strangely enough, in the first couple of rounds, in particular rounds 1 and 2, Alexi was really bombing hard with the elbows, and well, now he's going to go for them again, but he's backed off a little bit more in these later rounds. As traditional fights, you see them become more common.
I just wonder what Mael Le Marchand can pull out of his bags of tricks to...
Well, unofficially, I've got Mael Le Marchand definitely behind the scorecards, but one thing you can just never write off these boys from the Supafight gym. They can pull out the rabbit out of the hat any old time. And they dig deep, they never give in.
We saw Don Miller motioning to Mael to use the elbows, but he just hasn't had the opportunity so far, or been able to get close enough to Alexi.
Alexi measuring well off the jab. Oh, nice right overhand landing sweetly on the jawline of Mael Le Marchand. Mael Le Marchand throwing a nice low hard leg kick of his own. Now I'm seeing Alexi in this round chopping the rear leg. The rear leg traditionally not as conditioned as the front leg. Nice catch and no counter in this case from Alexi as we come to the end of round number 4. How'd you see that one, Johnny Cav?
Yeah, look, once again, definitely the way of Alexi. Mael tends to start off pretty well, but then just backs off. Alexi has frustrated him. I just don't know what he's thinking, what he's got to do. But Alexi looking very comfortable, probably the most confident I've seen him fight in a long time, John.
Just so much more composed on there.
Perhaps he feels that Mael doesn't have the power to hurt him, and Alexi really putting on a show for the fans here tonight.
One thing I'm really liking from Alexi, when there has been instances where Mael has upped the ante, he's started to put it on him a little bit, but Alexi's answered back. He hasn't stepped back and gone, okay, you got me on that one. He's been able to answer back and fire the hands, fire the inside thigh kicks. And in that round, very strange to see Alexi, particularly being the shorter fighter, chopping the rear leg, getting around from behind and chopping the rear right leg of Mael Le Marchand. Very hard technique to do, but for our viewers at home who may not be as astute with Muay Thai, traditionally the rear leg, the leg that you stand further back with, is never as conditioned as the front leg. As we see both boys get stretched up and limbered up for the fifth and final round of this fight. It's going to have to be a knockout or nothing from Mael Le Marchand. Alexi's just going to have to really keep the concentration, the focus up, and stay composed and not do anything silly. Basically not change anything that he's doing, and who will take this fight out.
Here we go, Jono. Fifth and final round. Once again, big thanks to Magic Taste and Easy Cleaning.
As you see both boys pay respects in centering into the fifth and final round. What a terrific high standard of traditional Muay Thai these boys have put on in centering so far.
Yeah, look, and both fighters from Melbourne, so really Muay Thai just improving every month as we...
That's the first attempted dump that we have seen from both of these fighters. Oh, nice jab too from Mael Le Marchand. Step up near attempt, not quite hitting the mark.
Yeah, big thank you also to our promoter Joe Nader for actually putting both of these fighters in centre ring under full Thai rules.
As we see Mael Le Marchand once again taking a shot a little low, but total accidental that one. Both boys are going for the kicks at the same time, so nothing malice about that one.
A nice round kick from Alexi.
Nice jab two combination from Mael Le Marchand. That's better for me. Once again, Alexi going for the rear leg to try and chop out that rear leg.
Attempted catch and then follow up by Alexi. Now they actually clinch.
Oh, nice takedown. That's going to score nice on the judges' scorecard. A beautiful technical takedown from Alexi Petroulias.
Yeah, Mael had the left leg up in the guard and Alexi managed to take out the supporting leg. That'll score very nicely.
One thing I'm surprised to see, or I should say not see from Alexi, is he's backed off the elbow strikes a lot. And instead of starting to favour the leg kicks, both the front and rear. Nice tip to the face. Once again, the Johnny Cable 101.
Yeah, he follows it up with a nice straight left hand.
Both boys try out once again over towards the rear and neutral corner. Brought back into centre ring by our referee crew, Jeb.
Will Alexi sneak in an elbow in the clinch?
Not in this case, but maybe looking to show a bit more all-round skill relevant. Nice catch of the kick and counter there by Alexi Petroulias. Once again going low as pulled back by Mael Le Marchand. Over a countdown to the final 60 seconds of this fifth and final round.
Looks like Alexi just happy to pep away at the legs
of
Mael Le
nice right
Marchand.
hook, double right cross from Mael Le Marchand. Bit of a tip-tap. How's your father? Well, if anything from the Supafight gym, if you're going to pull a rabbit out of a hat, Mael Le Marchand, now is the time to do it.
Oh no.
Oh, I don't think that one was quite in the low region range. I think that one was actually a clean shot to the upper inside thigh.
Yeah, it looked like the inside thigh to me, but
I don't know about that one, but no malice and great respect between these two guys. We count down to the final 30 seconds. Mael Le Marchand, as you said earlier, Johnny Cab now can clearly see he's bleeding from the top cranium just a little bit on the left-hand side of his forehead.
Gee, Alexi putting on a real kicking display in these final stages, working the low kicks and the teep as well. Nice right hook, round kick combo to finish the fight off for Alexi.
Representative, thank you for
terrific display put on by both boys, and massive shout out to all the sponsors getting behind all tonight's bouts. As we go into the quick replays of this fifth and final round, we saw a lot more clinch work in that fifth and final round. We saw a beautiful takedown from Alexi Petroulias, as we see here some nice handy punch kick combination footwork there by Mael Le Marchand.
This is where Alexi manages to take him down while he's got that knee guard up.
Beautiful takedown by Alexi, nice jab too. And here comes, I really like that one, the right hook followed up by a right cross straight to the chin. Fired one back by Alexi Petroulias. Unofficial in my scorecard, definitely got all the way going in the red quarter. Full credit though to Mael Le Marchand, definitely put on great play and wasn't willing to give in at all.
Assistant, please. Big Teddy and a magic taste and easy cleaning. Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds of action, we go to the judges' scorecard. Mark Cook had it 48-47. Shane Byrne and Charlie Camilleri had it 49-46. For your winner by unanimous decision from red corner, Alexi the Great Petroulias.
Alexi the Great Petroulias.
Well, full credit to Mael Le Marchand.